Good morning. So this morning I'm testing out my little magnetic microphone. You see everybody holding them when they're recording, and I always think, well, what's the point in having the little magnetic microphone if you're going to hold it? But I am starting to realise that it's perhaps because like your clothes do that or get in the way. So we'll see. Maybe I'll end up holding it if the quality of this video isn't very good. So, morning everybody. Welcome to the No Labels Collective Facebook group. I decided that if you're going to get the most out of this, and if I'm going to give you the most, that unfortunately for you, you're going to have to see me looking scruffy from time to time, because most of my creative magic comes out when I am walking or driving, and I spend a lot of my time looking scruffy, so there's no point in shying away from that. I think you may as well just get to know me for who I am and what I am. So as well as looking after all my No Labels power hours, the No Labels one-to-one resets, and this group, I also own and run an equestrian business. Hence why I tend to look a little on the scruffy side. And also, as part of that equestrian business, we are doing huge renovations at home. So so that's the reason I decided that really you just need to get to know me as I am. So the point of today's little chit chat, sorry, got a bit hot, I had to take my coat off. The point of today's chit chat is based on a post that I created yesterday. So Saturday night was Eurovision, and I went to a friend's house for some sort of traditional crazy Eurovision fun. This is the third year now that we've done it. I live in rural France, for those of you that don't know, so we don't really have things like convenient pubs or clubs or anywhere to socialise without driving quite a long way and driving full stop. So we do tend to have events and parties and things at each other's houses. So last year I just remember ending up pretty exhausted during the summer through my own fault of saying yes to things. My husband works away. He works away all summer. When he's home, we do quite a lot of work on the renovations and focus on him being home. So during the summer, I sort of tend to make the most of, work being quieter, the horses being easier, and him not being home. So I just ended up feeling like I was out most weekends, and like I said, I live quite far away from places, so for me to get to sort of my best friend's house is a 45-minute drive. So that just paints a picture of how much energy is involved in actually getting out and about. So yesterday morning, after the Eurovision fun, having gone to bed too late, didn't drink much, that wasn't the problem, just went to bed too late, and I just said to everybody, look, this summer I can't do the same as last summer. It was just too much. As much as I love everybody, I love seeing everybody, and that's why noisy bird. That's why I say yes to things, fear of missing out and all that. But I can't do it. I said, so can we go through the calendar now and look at priorities, key dates, and just turn it around. I can sort of hypothetically permanent marker in the key dates and pencil in any nice to-dos, or I'll see how things are at the time. And this is absolutely the crux of this community here. So my forward 15 method is basically where you look 2 weeks ahead all the time in your calendar to make sure that you're in control and your calendar isn't controlling you. Now, 2 weeks is what I use on an everyday basis, but it doesn't mean you can't do it further ahead. It doesn't mean you can't bear things in mind. And I just wanted to reaffirm to people that this is a really healthy habit to have. Do not be afraid to change things that don't serve you anymore. Don't be afraid to cancel with explanations. Don't be afraid to regularly check on the health of your calendar and how it's serving you. Everybody's energy changes, mine especially. I have an autoimmune disease called lupus, but I think lots of women my age and older are the same anyway. You know, we've got hormones to take into account, we've got the lovely menopause for lots of us. Not me yet, thankfully. I've got enough to deal with without that. And these are really real impacting factors that I just want everybody to know and understand. It is perfectly okay to align your life with your capacity, with your energy, and still support your ambition. And that is everything that my No Labels work is about. So that's my morning chat to you. Hope you have a lovely Monday, and we've got a week before the first round of the Forward 15 starts within this group. So you will have everything you need, and as you know, it's a new group and I'm going to be here whatever, but I hope that people are going to be joining us over the next 7 to 10 days before we kick off properly with the first round. So bye for now.